So it's such a beautiful morning, and as I was walking here from the Harvard Alumni Association office, I had that strange feeling that I know you've all had, which is that here we are talking about and acting and caring so deeply about this fundamental challenge to our existence and to the welfare of the planet and all who inhabit it. And yet you look around and it seems like everybody is sort of asleep. People are going on as business as usual and pretending that they can just keep doing what they're doing, and then who knows what will happen. But there's this strange moment where everybody seems to be sleepwalking through their lives. And our institutions are sleepwalking as well. When I spoke on Sunday, I quoted Trevor Huddleston, the great priest and leader in South Africa, who wrote about the failure of the churches in South Africa to address apartheid. And he said, "The church is asleep, although occasionally it talks in its sleep." And I said, that's also true of Harvard. Harvard is asleep, although it talks in its sleep. Now, what makes this strange and sort of beautiful is that our response, think about this for a minute, our response to being asleep is that we're trying to wake people up by sleeping. So the extraordinary people and students who have arranged to be here night after night, and those of us in the alumni group, either the night before last or last night, are taking this apparently truly radical act of sleeping as a way of challenging people to wake up. And what's interesting is it's that we are sleeping. It's not that we're sleeping, it's that we're sleeping in the wrong place. That's our radical act. We're sleeping not in our beds where we're supposed to be lying comfortable and quiet, but we're sleeping out in the open or in places where we're definitely not supposed to be. And so last night when I was trying to sleep, and I wake up every now and then, I found myself thinking, this is supposed to be our big radical act, that we get to sleep in an office? That's the risk we're taking, is to sleep where we're not supposed to sleep? And I thought about the scale of the problem relative to the challenge that we were taking on. And I thought, if any of us knew that by sleeping in the wrong place, we could save the hundreds of millions of people who are already at risk and being damaged by climate, if we could change the direction of the course that we're on, we would all, I think, commit to sleeping somewhere else forever. I mean, it's such a small thing. And I have people emailing me saying, "Thank you for your bravery." And I thought, really? This is bravery?
Got a coffee.
So my comment is that I think we need to hold on to those ideas.
Louder.
I think what we need to hold on to is the idea that yes, we're mobilizing, yes, we're taking on this challenge, yes, we're trying to wake up the community, but we're still doing it at a pretty modest level. And that's not to take anything away from all the extraordinary work that everyone has done. But I just want to point out there is some additional opportunities for us. And so those of you who have been engaged, thank you for your engagement. For those of you who are thinking about being engaged in new ways, thank you for that thought. For those of you who are talking to other people and inviting them in, please keep doing it. And remember that the goal here is for all of us to wake up and take the steps that will save us. That's what we need to do. That's what I'm so grateful to those of you who have been on that path, but we have a ways to go. So let's keep sleeping.